Good afternoon, CFM. This is Coach Matt. Welcome to your Thursday workout. Let's begin with 3 rounds through the following circuit. 10 calories, your choice, row bike or ski. And then I want you to have a band hooked around the base of the rig like so. And we're gonna do some hamstring curls. So my heels are getting pulled on right here. My body's on the ground. I'm just pulling my heels against that band towards my butt for 10 reps. If you can, try to squeeze when you get to that end range of the hamstrings. Right. Next, bench PVC opener, right? So got my PVC pipe, I got my bench, my palms are facing upward at approximately shoulder width, and I want a really tight grip on the PVC pipe. So make sure no matter what my hands, my elbows do, that my pinkies don't fly away from the PVC pipe. And that helps to get a better stretch at my shoulder because it influences the rotation angle of my shoulder. Right? So I was pressing through my arms, and I can already rotate inward. And now that's our bench PVC T-spine opener. Last one, warm up back squats, right? So we got our bench, we got our rack set up right here. If you want that bench, if that's your box squat apparatus, use that there. Squat down, stand tall, right? Or if you don't use a box, all the way down, hips below parallel, and then stand tall. We do have a superset today, and we do have deload percentages and rep ranges today. So last week we did heavy doubles, right? And they should have been threshold level, like 2 rep max level. And this week, and that was the end of our 6-week progression. So we're resetting our squats this week, and they are on the deload cycle. So it's gonna be set to 5 in the 40 to 50% range. But we are going to do some quick explosive work in between. That's gonna be our superset of the seated box jump. So when we do the seated box jump, whatever you're sitting on, I want you to be at or above parallel. So make sure that your box is not so low that your hips are below your knees. They should be even with your knees or even slightly above your knees, and that will help to create a faster muscle contraction when we go to the jumping portion of this. So when we do the seated box jump, I want to rock back so that my heels are off the ground, and then in one motion I swing my hands forward as my feet strike the ground to create an explosive punch that propels me upward, right? So I want to make sure that I am not like smoothly, softly pressing the ground away and then not applying as much force as I could to get on top of that box. I want to see a dramatic, explosive punch into the ground with my feet, okay? So hands back and up, okay? And hopefully you could hear my feet. I don't know if you can with the mic, but my feet made a very different noise on the ground. It was a smack, a stab, all right? So an example of the way I don't want it to be done is like, I made the noise, but then I kind of stand up and then reset and jump, okay? I want it all to be one fluid motion or one explosive motion. So rock. So my feet are on the ground for as little time as possible while I'm jumping, all right? Okay, so that's our strength work and our superset. When you're done with all of that, we have a chipper for today, and it starts with 100 reps of a slam ball. So the standard weights all apply here, and standard posture applies here. So hips always stay below the shoulders, right? Good lumbar arch, even when I'm tired. The ball should extend all the way up over my head, not over my head like this with my elbows bent, right? Over my head with my elbows straight. Slam catching on the bounce, right? Next is 80 reps of our wall ball shot. So got my wall ball, and now I'm squatting, extending up, throw and catch. Okay, after that, American kettlebell swing. So I've got my kettlebell. This is our standard weights or moderate weights, 53, 35, but hips to overhead today, and then finish with 40 reps of our push-up. So whatever you need to do to get either your chest, chin, and thighs to the ground, or if you're on an elevated object, like a bench, like here, set up the height of the object so that you can touch your sternum to it between your hands every rep, okay? And that is our workout for today. Hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you on Friday.